Good afternoon. This is a quick information video to show you what will happen once you have pasted your referral link in your browser and click enter. You will land onto this login page to say register now. You take your mouse or on your phone, you click on the register now button, and the following will open up. Once you're on this registration page, under your billing details, it will ask you the following question. Are you registering as an individual or as a company? Or do you register only as an individual? So for this specific recording that I'm doing now, we're just gonna work on an individual. So I click on the button that says this registration is for an individual. You then scroll down. There's a drop-down menu that says Mr., Mrs. or Miss, and you click, in this case, I'm Mr. You type in your name as it is on your ID or passport. If I am John, Joe, John, I type in Joe, John. If I am only Joe, I will only type in Joe. For my last name, I would say Doe. This is only for a dummy, so I'm just using a dummy name. So I am John, Joe, Doe, and I type in the necessary fields. You will see here is a red asterisk. Everywhere where you see this red asterisk, that is a mandatory field. You need to fill it in. Now I type in my ID. I'm going to use my South African ID or my passport or driver's license. In this case, I'm a South African. I'm using my South African ID. That's my ID type. And now I type in my ID number. I type in my date of birth. In this case, the 19th of March. And I go to 72. Country of residence, if you click on the drop-down menu, you will see all the countries there. You click them, which is your country of residence. I'm in South Africa. Your house address, very important. We need to make sure that we type in the correct address where we need to send your SIM card to. So make sure the street address. In this case, I will just put in this is an option where it's either can you put in a apartment or a state name or the suburb. Let's say we are in the suburb of Randburg and we are Krugersdorp, for instance, and I in the suburb of Little Falls. Town and city. I'm currently here in, let's say, Roodepoort and Gauteng. You click down there, you can see all the provinces. Click Gauteng, and let's say it's postal code. In this section, your phone is your cell phone number. Your cell phone number is very, very important. In this case, I'm using my South African cell phone number. It's not necessary to put in the +27. I only type in as my number is currently. So no prefix, only the normal number, just as you will send it or type it. Email address, very important. You need to provide an email address. If you do not have an email address, go and create a Gmail account for yourself so that you can receive the necessary emails to that Gmail account or your email address. The Khaya email address that will be provided once we have the registration done, we will then send you an email that will indicate your new Khaya email address, your corporate address, that will be then sent to you once the registration has been done. For now, you just leave it open because you do not have your Khaya email address yet. Please choose a learning path. This is very important. It's part of the 18 learning courses that you need to make a decision now. Which of these 18 do you want to be registered for to do your online learning? In this case, I'm going to do the bookkeeping and financial reports course. And now I select that. Also, it's a mandatory field. If you have a WhatsApp number that's different from that number over there, you need to provide your WhatsApp number for us so that we can send you WhatsApps to this number. In some cases, that number will not most probably be on a WhatsApp, but it can be 99% of the time on WhatsApp. If you do not have a WhatsApp number, then you just leave out that specific field. It's an optional field. You just leave it out. Only if you have a different number for your WhatsApps. This is your Melon number. If you are currently on a Melon SIM card, in other words, you do have a Melon number, you type in that Melon number for us so that we do not send you a new SIM card. We will then upgrade every upgrade on that SIM card that you currently have. We will do that on your old SIM card, but we will port your number over to our portal. So please type in your Melon number, only if you have one. Very important, we need to know if you do have a smartphone, yes or no. If you do have a smartphone, please click yes. If you do not, you click no. Do you want to receive an eSIM or a physical SIM? This is very important as well. Only if you have a phone that can receive an eSIM. So please do not type yes if you do not have a phone that can accept eSIMs. Let's say, for instance, I do not have an eSIM. I will say no, or if my phone do have an eSIM, I will say yes. In my case, I will say yes, I can receive an eSIM because my phone can receive eSIMs. eSIM means that you're not going to get a physical SIM. It's a SIM that we will just send via code that you load on your phone software, meaning that you can still use your old SIM card for your old number, and the eSIM will be the new number that we will create or send to you that you can use on your eSIM, but only on the same phone. So your phone can then use two numbers, the new Melon number as well as your old number. If you scroll down, it says, are you currently on a cell phone contract? This is also very important because if you are on a cell phone contract and I click yes, you will see here I cannot port my number. It's grey out because you can only port numbers that's not on a contract, only on prepaid. If I click no, it will open up this section over here to say, do you want to port your current cell phone to your Melon SIM card? If you say yes, you click yes. If you do not want to port it, you just indicate for us no. So in my case, I would say I am not on a contract, but I want to port my number over to my new SIM. Then I click yes. Very important over here is to create a password. The password needs to consist of, you see here, should be at least 12 characters long, at least. And it must be a strong password with an upper or lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. So please make sure whenever you type in your password that you write it down, because that's a password you're going to use to log into your new profile, as well as for your SIM email address that you're going to receive. So let's type in a password here. Okay, so you will see here, if I type in the password, it will indicate to me it is a strong password. Then I know I'm right. If you scroll up, you will see here is my order. Now, I want to place the order for the 190 Rand membership fee. That's your membership fee for 190 Rand per month. And I have a choice between a direct bank transfer that is a payment directly into our bank account. Please use your phone number as the payment reference. Your order will not be allocated until the funds have cleared in our account. Very important, we need to have your phone number. That phone number is exactly this number that you have provided here. So if you scroll down, you will see there is the number. That number must, just like that, be used as your reference for payment. That is if you do a direct bank transfer. You load the trust account as a beneficiary and you send the money straight into our bank account. If you want to pay for a debit or credit card, then you choose the Softicom option. This Softicom option is where you load your credit and debit card. When we choose to activate the membership, after the activation of the membership down here, it will take you straight to the next screen that says provide us with your bank card details, and then it will be processed. If you do not want to pay with a credit card and debit cards for now, for this video, I'm just going to say direct bank transfer, and then I move down and I will see that before I click on activate membership, I need to click this box to say I've read and agree to the website terms and conditions. And that's the conditions over here. In other words, your membership constitution, the POPI Act declaration, the membership terms and conditions, as well as the authorization that I can automate payments from my wallet every month for the benefits I receive, and that I'm comfortable with 190 Rand per month membership fee and that I can afford it. So this is very important. So I need to click there. And then also after that, I only need to click this activation button once. Only once. Please do not click it twice, because if you click it twice, it will duplicate your account. You do not want to have that. So I'm just going to say activate membership now, and I click once. It turns green, and now it says here, invalid South African ID number. Check some files. So somewhere I've did it by mistake, just to show you guys that when you do something wrong on the onboarding side, that means that that ID number, in this case, is wrong. That will not allow you to proceed. So let me go and fix the ID, because it says there, invalid South African ID number. So let's just do it all over again. Okay, full date of birth, that must be, you see there, ID number by date of birth has not been selected. So just show you now what you need to look for. So I just need to go to the date of birth section. So I just go and mark it again, so I'll make sure that is correct. Right, it still says the ID number is wrong. So let's do just to change the name. I just want to use another ID number now. So date of birth. So just can get it through. There you are. You see, it takes a while to process. That's why do not click it twice, only once. Once that has been pulled through, you will receive this order received screen saying the following. Thank you. Your membership has been received. There's your order number, the date, your email address, the total that you need to pay, and I've indicated the direct bank transfer. Now, if you scroll down, you will see the F&B Tax Trust account. This is the banking details. This is where you need to pay the 190 into First National Bank, the account number, the branch code, and that is only if you're using from a foreign country, the SWIFT code. You're not going to use that for now. You're only going to use these three, the branch code, account number, and FNB. So if you scroll down, you will see it's a membership fee for 190 Rand. Your payment method is a direct bank transfer, and here's all your details that you've selected, and there's your physical address. Once that is done, you go then to my account. And then this screen will open up. There you will see. So here you can see John Joe. That's just a demo account just to show you how the back office looks. And this is what we will do, a proper training as well. So for now, I'm just going to stop this recording and do a second recording from your back office.